Audio Jungle.
All right, we're back with Jarrod. Time to do the taste test. Get down to the nitty gritty here. All right, so what do I got in front of me, Jarrod?
Well, we have some clean beers and we have some mixed fermentation ales. I've got British brown ale, raspberry wheat, coffee bock, smoked sweet potato porter, our farmhouse ale, smoked beet farmhouse ale, and a dark sour aged on cherries.
All right. I think I'm gonna start with the sours.
Okay.
I usually don't do sours. All our people know I don't like sours all that much because for some reason I had a bad experience with a sour. I'm not going to say the brewery, but it kind of smelled like garbage. Like literally, I'm not exaggerating. Like if you were to open a pail of garbage on a hot day, it smelled like that. But the taste, after I got away from that initial taste, it was actually flavorful, and I liked it.
A common flavor profile of sours: horse blanket, barnyard, cheesy.
Yeah.
These are all flavors that are common within sour beers. It's acquired taste. I mean, you can have sours that are just sour, like a kettle sour. I'm not really the biggest fan of because it's, they sour the wort, and it's soured before, and you heat up the kettle and you kill all the organisms in it. So it's sour already, and then you ferment it, and there's no like mixed fermentation occurring. With mixed fermentation, I think you get like a lot of characteristic to it. It's like reading a good book or watching a good movie. There's some substance to it. There's layers that you can peel apart. But just the sour kettle sour is just kind of sour.
Yeah.
It kind of has all the same. Every kettle sour kind of has the same flavor.
Nice. Man, folks, I might have to travel from walk-ins down here all the time because Jarrod is just full of knowledge. I can talk to him for days. I love it, dude. I love it. It's so awesome. All right, again.
I would start with the PA Wilds Ale.
All right.
It's the least sour of them, and like when you drink it, it's sour, but it finishes dry, so it's not as aggressive as the other two.
All right.
It should be refreshing, and then finishes dry.
You consider that a sour?
Yes.
You got the right beer?
It's definitely.
I don't get anything sour out of that at all. I get really smooth. Yes, definitely dry on the back end.
But you don't get that pucker? Like
No.
that acidic?
No, not at all. That's perfect for me. Like that's the first sour that I could actually say I would open and drink with dinner. Like that's really the whole time here. No, that is really good. I like that. And what was the name of this one again?
Our PA Wilds Ale.
PA Wilds Ale.
So it's our farmhouse style. Like we take a Saison or Belgian yeast and we mix it with a local bacteria and wild yeast.
Okay. Again, more local stuff. That's why we do this for you guys. Keep it local. Wow. That is, wow. All right, moving on. What one is this?
This one is a smoked beet sour. So, that's just this machine.
Yeah.
So this, you'll get a little smokiness, some earthiness from the beets.
Okay. Yeah, what's the alcohol content on this one?
I think it was like 5.5%.
Okay. It's crazy. I get a little bit of sourness off of that, a little bit of the pucker, like you were saying. But the smokiness is so cool. It's like really earthy and Wow, man, that is. That's so cool.
It's very odd.
Wow.
I enjoy this one. This one's not released yet. It's just downstairs aging.
This is awesome, and I'm glad this is aging downstairs because you can taste the hard work and heart that you're putting into this. This is so many flavors that are coming off, and
But that's what I meant by like a mixed fermentation sour. You have more sips and there's more flavors that you're discovering compared to something that was just like really sour and just tart.
yeah. Sours that I actually enjoy, folks. This is kind of crazy.
Now we just need to find IPAs you enjoy.
This one should be the funkiest of the bunch.
And what was the name of this one again?
There's no fancy name. It's just a dark sour aged on cherries in a barrel.
All right. Smells like wine. I get the cherries, a little hint of sour, dry like I was drinking a wine, like something from Hazlitt almost.
All sours should be pretty dry because the yeast that ferment these will ferment a beer down to like 3 or 4 Plato, but the bacteria in the wild yeast in these beers can take those unfermentables and consume them. So there won't be any fermentables left in the beer. So that sweetness will be completely gone. It'll just be dry.
Damn, this is.
Unless you blend it with something that. But then if you blend it with a beer that has those unfermentables still in it, it'll just re-ferment.
You are the first place that I've not only tolerate sours, but I actually like sours, and so many flavors. I can't. It just blows my mind. All right, Jarrod, what do we got going on?
Well, these are the clean beers you could say we have. British brown ale, raspberry wheat, coffee bock, and smoked, not the smoked beef, but the smoked sweet potato porter.
Smoked sweet potato porter. I want to save that for last.
It's going to be like a roller coaster of flavors. It's going to
All right.
all over the place.
All right, so what are we starting with first?
The British brown ale. It's pretty straightforward. Excuse me, chocolatey, a little bit of caramel. This batch I tossed in some Munich, and I noticed that it made it a little bit roastier than my last one, which is not per se true style. So I don't know if I'd do that again, but I still enjoy it.
You know, what's the content on this?
I think 5.2, 5.
5.2.
I just round up to 5.3. Pretty straightforward.
No, that's. I've drinking a lot of malt beers in my life, and this. Yeah, you get the malt off of it, but I'm getting such a high flavor of a really rich coffee to me.
Okay.
Like a really flavorful coffee, almost like if you were to get like a fresh roast of coffee from somewhere.
And I think that's using the Munich this time. Usually the base is mostly pale, but this time I was like, that goes back to the whole thing about experimenting.
Right.
I just went with the Munich, and I noticed that this batch is more roastier. Roasty notes is almost like coffee. People that's what they perceive it as. So if something's roasty, they're like, oh, it tastes like coffee.
Yeah, this is.
So the next batch, I'd probably take the Munich out to be more to style.
Wow. I'm having a blast down here, guys.